That's how we feeling today. We got New York in the building, checking in. Shout out to all my people on IG Live right now, Facebook Live right now. Shout out to everybody supporting that. I appreciate y'all. It's been a month and some change. Y'all still, actually it's been a month. It's like, wait, it's been a month? It's number 5. It's our 5th show. Shout out to everybody still rocking with us. We growing right now. We about to start interviews soon. We're gonna be bringing all type of people in. Like, it's only getting more and more mixy. Like, it's just getting started. It's the mix-up. Like, what else you got for us, man?
Well, I got some politics that I want to speak with y'all about. Now, this is politics, but this is like, well, y'all gonna see. Okay, so last Friday, Frank Ancona, an imperial wizard of the Ku Klux Klan in Missouri, was reported missing to the local police. They were told that a federal employee had found his Ford, and so, you know, they were looking for him. And the following day, he was found dead with gunshot wounds to the head. And earlier this week, his wife and stepson were arrested and charged for the murder. And that is due to the fact that, first, when they came to search his house, everything was missing from the safe. His guns, his firearms were missing. His uniform was missing. And also, she had told authorities that she did not know where he was. He had left the day before that he was found missing, and told her that he wanted a divorce. So that's why they, you know, kept going and finding some evidence, and they, right now, they have been charged for the murder of him. But ain't nobody tripping. One more of them gone is exactly.
Shout out to them though. Feel me?
For real. I'm from the South. The KKK didn't stop being active till like recently, so.
Stop being active?
Nah, they used to chop people's heads off and ride them through the town. Like,
you don't feel like they still do that?
Not as publicly as they used to, bro.
Not after they
as soon as
Dracos.
when my stepdad was a kid, they rolled this dude through Social Circle on the back of the truck with a plastic bag tied around his head filled with bleach.
Damn.
That's real.
My grandmother, the lady who raised me, like the KKK chopped her brother's head off for looking at the white woman. You feel me? So they're not doing what they used to. They still out here being seen, but they're not doing what they used
So
to.
you really from Covington, bro?
I'm not from Bucks County. Watch them out. Don't ever try me like that. Don't ever try me like that.
I mean, they still doing it. Jenna 6 and the young man out in Texas that got dragged in the truck, behind the truck a few years ago. It's crazy. It's crazy. But all right, so the Homeland Security Department told authorities Monday that 680 people were arrested in roundups last week targeting immigrants living illegally in the U.S. These came from Texas, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Los Angeles, North Carolina, and South Carolina.
Are they doing any research, or they just running up with everybody?
If you've been convicted of something, or if your immigration has expired, or anything like that, because you know immigrants have to check in once a month with immigration. So when they have to go in and check in, like if anything is wrong, then that's it. And 680 people.
I saw somebody post about immigration checkpoints in New York this morning. Yeah, this lady posted a warning to all her friends, like it's an immigration checkpoint on some street in New York.
Like people drunk.
New York good for all that. As soon as something happens, you getting stopped.
That's
like off rip.
But a lot of people over stay their visas and stuff like that, and they can't do stuff like that.
I mean, that's true too, though. There's a lot of people that
they really just cracking down.
They've been holding out.
Yo, they got people cutting school, protesting, and teachers knowing that they're cutting school and okaying it. Like, all right, we know y'all cutting school today for the protest. Like, New York is serious when it comes to stuff like that. And I just commend New York because I'm from there, and just other reasons, but I commend New York, and I'm thankful for that.
You commend New York for
being a part of everything that's going
Being
on.
as a protester.
Yeah, even if a lot of them don't even know what's going on, they just want to protest because they just a part of a movement that they understand that will make a difference.
yeah.
So I commend that.
That's wacky though. Imagine if your mother don't come home one day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
your mother been like, you probably like 14, 15 years old living in America. And then one day your mom don't come
Hey, yo,
home.
no lie, I know my mom's friend, no lady, and she been here for 20 years, bro. She knew it since New York. She went to Haiti like last year, and she can't come back. She's stuck.
That's what a lot of
She
them
got
have
kids,
to
yo. She
deal
raised
with.
3 kids out here and everything
Why she can't come back?
because of
Her
I guess
papers
her
was
papers was messed up, or
Oh, okay.
like she got to wait a whole like 2-3 years to come back.
That been,
Yeah,
that,
it's a
that
lot
been
of red
going on
tape.
though. That been going on.
Nah, you just imagine
Before
the kids
Obama
she
left.
left
I'm saying, yo, she done been here for 20 years. You know how much like income we make in 20 years? How much like bills
That's her
and
home.
everything is established. After 20 years, y'all not gonna let her come back still?
That's a citizen.
Like I've been working, bro.
Yeah. That happened to a lady out in Texas. She has 4 kids, and she went that morning. She took her kids to work and went that morning to go check in with immigration. And that she had an issue because her mother was down in Mexico dying, and she wanted to go see her mother. But if she went to go see her mother, she would not be able to come right back. So she ended up going down there to watch her mother pass. Her mother passed while she was on the airplane getting there. When she got there,
That's rough.
she found out that she couldn't come back for another 7 months. So her children, she had to make it work. She had to make an arrangement for them to be looked after. And that's difficult.
It's rough.
That's really rough. So we definitely, our thoughts and prayers go out to those that are dealing with those kind of issues at this time. Mexico is ready to hit the U.S. where it hurts. Corn. Mexico is one of the top buyers of American corn in the world today. And Mexico has officially said that they will no longer be importing corn from America. They're going to go to Brazil and Argentina to get their corn. And
Why?
because Trump is wanting them to pay for the wall.
Corn is popular.
And he's also, he put the trade tariffs, he increased them 20 to 35%.
What is that?
The trade taxes, basically. Trade taxes with Mexico, he ups them 20 to 35%.
That's so you can pay for that damn.
So he can pay for it. So he can pay for it. So they say you a dud.
We
You trying
finna,
to give us a war, and you want us to pay for it?
yeah.
So you think that's gonna cause like a war or something, or is corn that important?
I wouldn't say a war, but think about it. Corn could just be
A money
the
situation.
first crop
To go?
that, yeah, you know, I just
Oh, now we
think
really about to
that
get fake food.
And there's a lot of-
agriculture is gonna be affected big time.
And
Yeah,
you know, a lot
America's
of
losing money on this.
It's a lot of money when you deal with stuff like that.
That's a lot of money that's not being made.
Yeah, and then
So groceries will go up.
and when you deal with stuff from way back when to right now, it's just more money and more money. Instead of something that is 2 years old, when something is 15, 20, 50 years old, to that
It's
nature.
gonna take a toll.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
For sure.
And somebody said they gonna stop avocados too.
Yeah, stop avocado.
Yo, I love avocados.
Me
with
too.
a
I
passion.
really hope they don't do
I
that.
ain't
Because
having avocados.
I do.
I ain't having
I
passion
do
for
because
guys.
avocados are very healthy for you. That's a healthy fat food for you. Instead of buying just food that just makes you fat, that's a healthy fat for you. So I agree with
And it
avocado.
really makes you full fast, you know?
Yeah, I better be hungry.
Good.
You never had my when in avocado? For all my Haitians
I'll
out
take
there.
out that part.
What
Take
is that?
That's cornmeal and
Cornmeal and
avocado.
avocado.
Lit.
As I said, cornmeal gone.
Lit.
So
Hey,
that's
Trump
a tear
just
to the
killed all
heart.
that for you.
Say that again. Say that
This
again.
guy told me the other day when I was doing his hair in Chicago, all the girls do is take and swim the cornstarch like every day, faithfully.
That's a dub.
And they getting thick as hell. And I guess he was giving me that as advice or something. And I'm like, I ain't about to eat no damn.
I had y'all remember Ryan?
Yeah, he's so
His mama
nice.
used to eat cornstarch just out the bag. I always
Oh, I thought
wonder
you
why. But
Some
yeah.
Chicago thing.
Trying to
Anyway,
get thick.
I don't know. I heard that if you eat cornstarch, your baby gonna come out light skinned. That's what I heard. It's just a rumor. I guess
big rumor.
one of those things.
I gotta ask you.
Gotta be made out of corn.
Yeah. It's cornstarch.
Well, it's Black History Month, man.
It's Black History, but before we get into Black History,
African American
Future
history.
drops his self-titled album today, and he will be going on tour this summer on the Nobody Safe tour with Migos, Tory Lanez, and Mr. Kodak Black, the Finesse
Stevie
Kid.
just dropped the exclusive, right?
Hey, he means
drop
that
it.
nobody is safe.
Finesse
Hint,
kid.
hint.
You talking about
Okay.
Future?
Rocco, you mean like the
I'm just saying, just take it how you want to take it. Nobody's
Rocco
safe.
posted his album. I think that beef over with. But
No.
Rocco was like the first person to
Well,
shout
Rocco
Rocco.
had an album.
No,
Nah, he posted
Rocco
Future
signed
album.
Future. Rocco was the first person to sign Future.
Yeah, but you know they fell out over there.
Yeah,
Rocco
yeah,
was the
because-
If you ask
because
Future,
Future-
he never signed him.
Nah, he did, but it was just Future was just making too much money on the side where it was like I ain't getting no pizza.
He still signed to him?
Hell
No.
no. It's a dub situation.
Big
Future
problem.
was Doug. He got signed to everybody and seen what happened.
January coming up too.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Bottles on top of bottles
Oh,
on
man.
top of
Just put out that
bottles.
good promo real
Oh,
fast.
man.
Bottles on top of
that
bottles.
cool.
So when is it? What's the date?
Listen,
What's the test?
Saturday, it's this Saturday. This Saturday,
$80
February 18th.
Lithonia.
We got $80 bottles all night. It's the third year, number 3. So, you know, third time, it's always like,
It's it.
it's
times a
it.
song.
Third, like, first 2 years was crazy.
It's
like,
so crazy. We popping bottles before the party even come.
That's a fact.
already, like, we walking in
Y'all
drunk.
can't be sleeping in the club.
Nah, who's
Nah, please,
I
everybody knows.
don't think you understand. I
It's
think
possible when you got so much bottles going on now.
For real. I go for like 5, 6 bottles coming out.
yeah, I don't think that.
5,
Like,
6. You talking about
For one
for the first 30
bottles?
minutes?
For the one group.
Okay, cool.
yeah, the bottles. This is the one event like the bottles really come out. Like,
We went through 4 or 5
Yeah.
cases last year.
Because we don't want to call it a drunk party,
We've
so we're
never-
going to call it anywhere.
we've never sold less than 150 bottles.
Henny.
Henny.
Fucking Hennessy.
It's gonna be
Biggest
big.
Henny party.
Y'all
Shut
better
down
come
Saturday,
through.
man.
For real.
You need a section, hit up Cools.
You know it.
You need any ladies is free till 12 o'clock. And y'all first drink is on me. You heard?
It's on dollars.
It's
Remember
on
that?
him, you heard?
Don't forget.
Like I said, it's the mix-up. It's Black History Month. So who we saluting today?
Well, as y'all know, we've been saluting the new Black History, and we're gonna shout out Chance the Rapper this year. Well, this week, my bad. He was the first black male hip hop artist to win a Grammy last week for the best new artist since Lauryn Hill did in 1999. And Lauryn was also the first, the last black person to win Album of the Year as well. So that was a big deal for the Beyonce fans too. They were like, dang, we haven't had a win since Lauryn Hill back in 1999. So big ups to Chance the Rapper.
Shout out to him for being independent too.
And he's so talented.
And he gets paid the most shows, the most show money out of everybody, every artist right now. That's what's
And all his music is free.
free. Facts. Shout out Chance the Rapper. Congratulations for the.
Alright, well, we about to go back into some music real quick. We about to educate y'all when we come back. I got somebody here. It's tax season. Y'all, everybody waiting for their tax returns, but some of y'all don't even know what a tax return is, how to get it, what y'all don't even know nothing.
First
So,
you too, don't be scared.
we about to educate y'all real quick. For those who know a little bit about taxes, for those who don't know anything about taxes, it's the mix-up. We doing everything on here. DJ Slim about to drop some more new heat. You ready? Let's go, Slim! Yeah, you already know, man. Tell everybody tune in right now, www.thefreshstation.com. Or we do have an app. You can get it on the Apple phone. You can get it on the Android. Just go to your app store and type in the Fresh Station, and it says the Fresh Station, man. It's the mix-up. It's about to get real mixy because Lamar Montana got his why.
Why?
So why?
Wow.
Why?
Alright. Alright, my why for this week is my first why for this week is our standards set too high when it comes to relationships these days, and why?
Our
there
standards.
All right.
Let me run this question
One
back.
more time, bro. One more time.
Yeah, that's cool. My question is, are standards set too high when it comes to relationship these days, and why?
Why not? Our standards set too high when it comes to relationship.
I feel like it's not that they're set too high. It's just that some things are just not addressed or taken care of personally when it comes to dealing with other people. As far as what you know you don't want, what you've experienced, and what you're not willing to go back to. So as soon as you find out a person has those qualities, like a lot of times people probably won't look at the other good that person may have. They just know, look, I can't take this no nigga with no bad breath in the morning. Like, I know it's human, but I just can't have it. I'm not talking to no nigga with bad breath in the morning. Like, before I wake up, he better go brush his teeth if he love me. Like, type stuff like that. Like, that's retarded. So, like, that might be a standard, though. So, it's just depending on the people. And if I guess you're not good enough for them, then, okay, there's a lot of other fish to see.
But then again, our standards set too low.
I don't feel like they set too low because I'm gonna go back to what she said real quick. Not to run off on your question, but suppose I smoke all day, I drink all day, and I do brush my teeth, I do everything you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's just like you just overdoing it all the time. Like, what's the point of overdoing it all the time when you know he's still trying and stuff like that?
You're I mean,
I think that there is such a thing as being too picky, though, because
that's
you know,
what I'm saying.
if you just keep going, you have 5 people, and there's something wrong with this person, and there's something wrong with this person, and there's something wrong with this person. You're gonna keep finding a reason that there's something wrong with them, and so.
First of all, before you point out the faults in somebody else, you need to work on your damn self. That's what really be happening.
Go ahead, Dr. Dollar.
2 times.
Everybody
Agreed.
be so quick to know this, know that. Like, yo, work on yourself because it's stuff people not gonna like about you.
That's fact.
So like, relax, B.
I feel like it's really a situational thing. I feel like we drop our standards for the wrong reasons and the wrong people. Like, cause there's a lot of times when you'll catch women putting up with stuff from a certain dude that they wouldn't put up from another dude. You feel me? And it's like, it's never the right dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talked about that a few weeks ago.
It's a work in progress,
the
though.
wrong
It's a work in progress, though.
Yeah.
So if we just first meet, it's not everything ain't gonna be perfect. So at the end of the day, like, you still trying to get something going. So it's like, what up?
That's true, but I feel like there's some ground rules that you can't, like, after the first time it happened, you can't be for that. Like, that can't be your standard. So, like, for instance, there's things that you could work on, but if somebody off the bat is calling you bitches, hoes, or, you know, putting hands on you, that's stuff where that's a standard that you can't just...
She shouldn't be mad at.
As a real
Not a standard, it's more like a limit that you can.
Yeah, as a real GGA, you feel me? Like, you just gotta... Certain stuff just can't fly. So it's like...
And it depends on the situation. I know that a lot of women say that they won't date a man that doesn't have his own car, or he's still at home with his mom, and this and this.
Is that being a standard, or is that somebody being materialistic?
Materialistic.
Both.
Not really. It's about building. If you can see yourself building with that person, then it shouldn't be an issue. Like, you can help
That's that person's standard that they're materialistic.
Yeah, but
right. What if they dealt with so many people that didn't have cars and they had a car and Oh, no,
She
How
babe.
is that
Right.
personal? And are they working toward? Did you see them potentially getting these things? Are they putting themselves in the positions where they can attain these things and, you know, help support the relationship financially? Or are they just kind of like falling by the wayside, letting you kind of do everything, expecting you to put more of the effort in? Or just totally oblivious, like they not even worried about nothing that's going on in the world.
But when you talk about building, you can't really sit here and choose a side. It has to be a 50-50 thing when you talk about building. So when you, not to just say building all the time, but building, when you're trying to build something between two people, it just can't be a one-sided thing at all. This has to be something that y'all agree with, that y'all want to do, and things to that nature.
But at the same time, I feel like you should be open to be willing to be taught. A lot of people don't want to be taught, and they're like, no, this is how I do it, or I'm not doing it that way. Like, you have to allow yourself. That too, yeah.
And when it comes to the female, she feels like what she say goes, and you know, it's just not like that when you're building.
I mean, why you always got? First of all, why he always hating? Did he just say?
I'm not hating. I'm just a man speaking for a man, and you.
But why?
Bro.
I'm saying something that's, you know, like for everybody, and here he go. But women, money. I'm about to ask you a serious question.
The only reason why I speak the way I do is because I had bad experiences. So
well, guess what?
That's why I speak like that.
Guess what? Whose fault is that? Somebody didn't do any growth in their life.
That's how you feel?
Not me.
I mean, at the end of the day, if it's a bitter dude, it's so many females out here, or there's another way, but we don't, you know. It's so many females out here. If you're a bitter dude, I can see a bitter female, because we're emotional, so bitter.
It's mostly
But
bitter
a bitter male, that is just
it's rare.
What else is
rare.
going on?
We got a viewer. We gotta say something.
What the viewer gotta say?
Ring ring.
Yo, it's TheMixxUp. Who is this?
Yo, this is my next experience, man.
What up?
It's all good, y'all. Tuning in from New York.
New York in the building. What's up? I appreciate you for supporting and tuning in, man.